Hey, we
What's up,
made it.
brother? Indeed,
Welcome
I
back
did.
to another episode of the Cavalry Crew,
Yep. Little
minus
light,
majority of the crew.
just life, man. It just times are tough
Hmm.
right now. Guys are working overtime, moving houses.
It's inexcusable, Bone.
Inexcusable.
It's
I had,
inexcusable.
I had, what you call it, last all Thursday, Friday, and Saturday homecoming. So it was all homecoming for me. That was fucking miserable, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like even though
Congratulations. Bowen went back to high school to graduate.
no,
They let him attend his homecoming of the year.
no, I have a master's degree, thank you. But um, it was even though he's a junior, it's his girlfriend's senior year, so he's been doing all that. So they had homecoming bonfire. Which who the fuck does this? They did like a homecoming bonfire on a Thursday, not a Friday, not a Saturday. They did it on a Thursday at like 10 o'clock at night, and the kids had to go to school the next day. Half the kids just like didn't go. Then the parade and football game and all that was on Friday. Then the homecoming dance was on Saturday. So it was a terrible, terrible 3 days.
What year is he in?
He's a junior.
Juniors got to go to homecoming?
Homecoming, prom.
Is homecoming for everybody?
Everybody can go to homecoming. Prom, you have to be
Oh.
a junior and senior,
Oh, okay.
but
Yeah,
a
prom.
freshman and sophomore can go as long as they're the date to the junior or the senior.
Then you just look like a weirdo.
Dude, it is what it is.
It is. That's a crazy statement.
Dude, I went to prom my freshman all 4 years of high school.
You went all 4 years? You were a hoe?
I was a hoe, dude.
No way. I don't believe that.
I was at Morgan.
Look at you. Look at you. You have
Hoy
no
doesn't
legs.
believe me. I went to prom all 4 years of my high school.
Just because you snuck in doesn't count.
I didn't sneak in. Yeah, you're out of it, dude. Ridiculous.
See, even she's trying to hide from having to break your heart.
Yeah. So that's about it, dude. Like I said, just busy last couple weeks. School, doctor's appointments. I got yelled at by my doctor.
Uh-oh. What's happening at the doctor's?
I've been trying. I mean, I work out, as much as I can, and he was like, "I could tell you've been doing stuff with your leg you're not supposed to be doing." I said, "Well, I've been hunting up and down my mountains and shit." And he was like, "The fuck? That's not the only fucking thing you've been doing." Pulled up the X-ray on his computer and started tapping the screen. And you see this fucking shit? I told you needed to get 3 years out of this fucking ankle before we deal with it again. You're barely going to get a fucking year out of it. It's been almost a year since your surgery, your last one. I was like, I'm sorry.
Damn.
He's a cool dude, but he got in my ass a little bit.
Oh, you weren't here. Oh, that's right, because you were dancing at the prom.
Yeah.
So I guess that's where we don't really have anything to talk about. We're just bullshitting tonight, guys. Yep. But the shutdown's still going on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So me and Wise talked about it, but what's your deal with it?
Oh, fuck me, dude. I am so burnt out on politics lately, but I think it's horseshit. Look, both sides are pushing for shit that's not necessarily needed. However, in the grand scheme of they versus them bullshit right now, the he says she says shit, if you will, all the stupid bullshit that the Democrats are asking for right now, like fucking gay cooking lessons and fucking
lessons.
Looked at it. That's one of the reasons.
No, I didn't go all the way through. No,
dude,
I know
it's that's one of the reasons they wanted. It's like cooking lessons for gay prostitutes in like Cuba or something like that. I don't know. Then another one was, hold on, I'll pull up the fucking list.
Yeah, pull that up.
Hold on. I'm looking for it. Hold on. I'm looking. Saw the list. This is not just made the fuck up. This is real. Like I pulled up the thing off the bill. I'm looking for the notes on it.
Let's see this thing.
Hold on. I'm looking for it. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, change the ABDs.
You don't find it?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up now.
Oh. The Democratic-led shutdown.
Yeah,
Man,
it's
they're
like
really roasting Schumer. This is 1,000.
I can't find the whole list again. I'm looking for it. I'm not going through the whole bill website.
No, that's what is. How many pages is it? Like 500.
Yeah, but anyways, it's like they want cooking or dancing lessons. It's for LGBTQ stuff, like gay cooking lessons for prostitutes. There were 2 other ones that were part of the LGBT shit like that, and it was just out of this fucking world insane.
Bro, you can get free culinary arts, man. You just go in there.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Get some culinary skills, get some dancing skills. You don't understand the importance of that moment.
I reckon I don't, dude.
It's because you have no legs.
Well, can I dance? Yeah, I can't dance. No, he ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
You ain't got no legs, Mr. Bone.
But yeah, so I think it's fucking stupid. And all parties involved are just like, I understand that is an absolute hard, just fuck no. But yeah, they wanted $20 million for LGBTQ stuff.
No, man. You know what's pissing me off?
I'm sorry, let me rewind. For foreign, not United States, they wanted $20 million for the LGBTQ. Foreign aid for the LGBTQ total.
Foreign aid.
Yeah.
What? Dude, that doesn't make no fucking sense. I don't. You know what pisses me off about this? It's not that they're doing the shutdown. It's that there's motherfuckers are exempt from the shutdown.
I know. It's fucking stupid. Like, they get paid no matter what.
You still getting paid?
Congressmen, senators get paid, but it sucks. So it's like
no, they should be shut down.
They should be. They should be required to go to work and not get paid, just like every other.
You wouldn't have all this bullshit if they didn't get paid.
I know.
But they get to sit there on their asses, make everybody else suffer while they're just fucking rolling in dough. Ooh, rant. Angry rant.
Yeah.
Okay, what else did you miss last week? Yeah, so we pretty much went over that because we had the shutdown in Iraq. I know we talked about that last week.
We had it twice.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're not new to the government shutdown ordeal, huh? Mm-hmm. And then we went over like what the things that were affected. Pretty much went over the VA email that they sent out.
Well, it sucks because my brother is a VA employee. But so good thing for VA health. Knock on wood.
It's already
the VA is funded a year in advance. So
right.
VA health, well, unless they hit their cap. So VA employees and veteran health are not affected yet.
Right. It's just signing into the VA. It was signing, like if you're in the process right now, you're frozen. Transitioning is frozen. Job aid is frozen. School is frozen.
Yes.
Unless you're already in it. Because if you're already in it, then it's already budgeted and you're good. But
yes.
it's bad.
Yeah.
People getting out, people ETSing.
Yeah, they're
PCSing, doing all that stuff.
And I don't know how that would work if it ever went to that point, but like my VA pension is my retirement. I'd be fucked. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude.
I mean, I would be straight fucked. Not just me, but it would be a lot of people.
Yeah, I know, man. I don't trust me. Oh, so other than that, we talked about that. There's really not much to say about it. Thankfully, I'm thankful that there's people that are actually going through it and calling out all the bullshit in it. However that process may be, if you're struggling through it, hopefully they get this figured out soon.
I do too, man, because there's just things are already expensive enough. Like most people aren't even breaking even now. Majority of people are,
declining, man.
That's what I'm saying. They're trying to live below their means, but they can't financially. Then because of the cost of living, then this happens. So now they lose, a month, 2 weeks versus pay. That's going to set them behind on their bills now. How are they supposed to get caught up, dude?
No, you can't. But I think that's kind of what the plan was for them. They thought that it would get people would be so desperate that they would just say, just push it through and not read the fine print like normal. Like, I don't know about your state, but there's shit out here. Like, when they do raises out here for themselves, it says at the bottom, like, agreed upon without the people's vote. Like, there's shit that says, like, voting without the people's acknowledgement.
I know.
How's that even legal?
Because they put out a notice. So here's the thing. They're required to put out a notice by law. Now, how effective the notice is doesn't matter. So theoretically, by law, depending where you live,
right,
the notice of council and all this other shit still technically is only required to be put in the newspaper. How many people get and still read the newspaper?
Well, that's fucked up because a lot of printing shops are closed. They're shut down.
I know.
So you're really stuck to like your major metropolitan areas.
But, and again, this is depending on where you live. That's why a lot of these things happen. Like, they're still only required to publish a small article. Say, hey, a council meeting this time. And they'll put it on the very back of the fucking newspaper.
That's some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
That's some bullshit, Bone.
Yeah. Yep. No.
What if we just got rid of the fucking like monetary gain? Have you ever thought about that?
Yep. No,
we just made money non-exist. Like, okay, money's not worth it. It's just paper, and we go back to trading and trading labor.
Well, it should be so.
Whatever.
Money was supposed to get its value from gold that was kept in the reserves.
Yeah,
that's how they. Okay, so let's be real. There is more paper that's been printed on this fucking planet than there's fucking gold. Value of gold.
Right.
So, like you're saying, let's get rid of monetary gain and all that stuff, blah, 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 which, the world itself would have to change for that. However, that being said, it's not entirely out of the, like, impossible. Now, I don't mean like a socialist nation. I don't mean like, the rich stay rich, because unfortunately there's always going to be classes of society. That's just the way it's going to be. So they're going to have to come up with a universal pay scale to pay people, hey, and that would be the hard part, how do you justify what your worth is worth?
Okay, I know. And I get the whole thing, the realistic part of it. But
yeah,
the fantasy side of it, right?
Yeah.
If I went and was like, fuck, I got a toothache, I need to go to see a dentist. and I go down to the dental guy and I'm like, hey, I need this work done. Like I grow this, or I smoke salmon, or
Dentists still do that in Alaska. Seriously.
no, I get that, but you get what I mean? That kind of idea.
No,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
I
sure, I'll build you a roof but you have to give me 20 pounds of them tomatoes you're growing.
Yeah.
Or some bullshit like that. You get what I mean?
No, yeah, I agree. That
Because then you would
cool.
separate the productive from the non-productive, because you have no choice. You have to show something.
I know.
There wouldn't be like 50 million assistants to one job.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's another issue is when private education started pushing. In the end, it wasn't about education. It was about private institutions making money for, academia and all that stuff. So when they started pushing, all these kids got to go to college. You're worthless without a college degree. You need to get a college degree. And now look what happened. Every field is oversaturated with the same person who has the same fucking degree that you have.
Well, they utilized all those people to create something that can do it itself now, right? So all your coding, your marketing managing, your
it's all going to AI anyways
software
eventually.
engineering.
So
AI can make its own videos, make its own games. I mean,
I know
it's making its own.
There's still, it's still far from perfect, but you give it another decade here or so, maybe
not
another
even
whole decade.
No way, not even. Have you seen those new like the Sora AI videos?
Mm-hmm. I have.
Like, no, it's no, they're nowhere. No way. I say within a year or two, they're gonna have that shit down to like. Fuck, there's already. If you read comments on a lot of those, it's like 50-50. People don't know it's AI.
Yep.
Huh. Okay. The other thing we talked about was, did you watch Hexa's fucking general brief meeting?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there he said, "You're gonna be fat. Get the fuck out."
Pretty
Going
much,
back
right?
to old school. Yeah, but it needs to be that way. Like then people started harping on Congress and the president. Well, they're not in shape. They're also not war fighters. I hate when people do that. Well, this so and so is not this. So and so is not that. That's like me saying, "Fucking, this doctor's not an electrician." Or I'm sorry, that made no sense. But you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking stupid. Oh, I found the list. So they wanted. Sorry, I've been searching for it this whole time. They wanted 20 million in foreign aid, including 4.2 million to the LGBTQ for the intersex people of the Western Balkans and Uganda, because the Western Balkans is just so supportive, and Uganda, they'll fucking chop your ass up. 3.6 million. $3.6 million for pastry cooking classes and dance focus groups for male prostitutes in Haiti.
Male prostitutes in Haiti.
Yes. $6 million for media organizations for Palestine. This is, again, the LGBT side of it. And $3 million for circumcisions and vasectomies in Zambia, however you want to pronounce it.
What the fuck is all that, dude?
That's why it's getting held up right now. That's the biggest part of it, is that right there is holding on. So let's just go ahead.
Everything you voted for.
Yeah. So let's just go ahead and say it without saying it. Just say, hey, you're pocketing this fucking money and it's really not going to this. So let's just fucking get it out in the open now. Like, fuck.
I want to meet all these Ugandan.
I got to meet the Haitian fucking dance squad over here making.
Yeah, let's meet this Haitian male stripper club that needs millions of dollars.
Yeah.
To learn how to be a male stripper. Aren't they already strippers?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I am so far detached right now, or wanting to be detached from
work.
I don't know. I don't know.
You imagine being the guy sitting in the office with a bunch of dudes going, I know how to get like 6 mil. And they're like, how? Male Haitian strippers
Yep.
need dance lessons. And then multiple people had to have gone, fuck yeah, that's a good idea.
Nope. Yeah, it's fucking
I wish
crazy,
I could
dude.
be the fucking fly in that room to hear that shit.
No, I do. I just that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Well, why is it all secretive, anyways? Isn't it all tax paid? Aren't we? Isn't it all supposed to be transparent?
It is transparent. It's on the bill, but fucking, I just
No, I mean like political conversations and shit. Like they
well, I
use
mean,
our tax dollars to have like encrypted phones and
oh yeah, they do.
laptops and
They do.
to make sure that no one can see what they're actually doing. We're
Yeah.
paying for them to do that. Like,
Yeah.
why can't we see it?
I don't know, broski. I don't know. It's fucking insane.
It's wild.
Then what else has been going on here? They just put out 100% more tariffs on China imports
Hell yeah.
a little bit ago. Um, Thousands of federal workers were laid off. Medicaid cuts. I'm just scrolling through the old interweb right now of what's going on. What do you think about? Okay, so what do you think about the upcoming? Not that I haven't watched Super Bowl in the last 10 years. What do you think about the whole Bad Bunny situation?
Is that real? Is Turning
Yeah.
Point USA doing
Yes, they're
something
doing
at
the
the
rest of
same
it.
time as the house show?
Like, I don't have a problem with a foreign national, a foreign
This is real.
what's the word I'm looking for? You know, entertainer representing the Super Bowl because America is built on the backbones of immigrants. So I completely understand. But don't go on national television and the internet and say, "Hey, you have 4 months to learn Spanish. If not, fuck you." You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, but our predominant language is English.
Well, I don't get it. How do you
And that's
have a
like us
counter?
going to
What's a
another
counter
country.
program mean?
That's like when Americans go to another country without any fucking translation apps or any research of, you know, local customs and things like that and expecting everybody to speak English. That's not how it works. You need to do your portion to at least help in that type of situation.
Does that mean they're not actually doing it at the Super Bowl?
No, they'll probably stream it and do it an event somewhere else. I'm assuming, they'll
So
maybe
I'm
event
guessing
like,
you just have to change the channel and you're gonna.
yeah, I'm assuming so. You have to change the channel, or it'll be maybe online or on the internet, or they'll probably have a physical party as well. But it's still 4 months out, so I think Super Bowl's what, in February, something like that. I don't know.
Oh, okay, I get it now. See, I didn't follow any of it. I just seen like memes and shit about it.
I did too,
But
but
he
it's
went live on Saturday Night Live.
yeah,
Said something in Spanish. If you didn't understand what I just said, you have 4 months to learn. And that's what got everybody to
yeah.
seem like an alternative halftime show. I'm just curious how it's supposed to work.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just along for the ride at this point. Yeah, it's just crazy. What's going on in
Huh.
second organ up there.
Whoa, bud.
What's going on?
Don't confuse us with those Portlandians.
Right.
I didn't keep up with that neither. I heard the National Guard, Cali National Guard got sent out there to Portland.
Yep.
To go
Yep.
fucking knock their heads around.
They're in Illinois again, Nashville right now. All these.
Let's hear.
I don't understand. Like, sure, is it another state's business to be in another state's area with their National Guard? Whatever. I don't. I think a state's problem is their problem, but why are people so upset about the National Guard getting called in to get crime, drugs, and everything back on track? Because clearly local law enforcement they were overwhelmed. Is it because people were like, oh my God, they're in my authority now. Respect my authority. I don't know.
Huh. Okay, but this is the shit I was talking about when we were talking about this. Like right here, it says the Thursday night, neighbors around the city are vowing to stay united. Neighbors around Portland are standing together over what many local residents say is the unnecessary proposition of sending National Guard troops into the city as a federal court decision about the matter looms. So, like I said before, like even if there's a problem or whatever the case may be, you're not fighting like a handful of protesters because that city itself voted for all that. They wanted to be that way. So now you're fighting everything.
Yeah.
And that was my whole thing with like what was going to happen in Chicago. Like it sounded good, but is it going to actually work? And clearly it's working in Chicago, but it's not getting to
it
that
worked
point
in
yet
DC.
In Portland. DC is different. Like I said, he came into DC with his entire team. Nobody was against what he was doing. It's probably the easiest place to get it to happen. But now you went all the way across the country and doing it. And now they're not just sending people in, knocking heads. Like, what's going on? What's holding everybody back?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. I'm glad somebody's at least attempting it.
Yeah, it's one of it. We're in this situation. It's gonna do two of which things. It's gonna help. I'm sorry. It's gonna do three of things. It's either gonna help, it's gonna make it completely worse, or it's gonna stay the same. It's gonna fall along one of those three scenarios, and it can only be one of those three scenarios. Oh, you're froze there, bud. Oh, we lost him. Let's see if we can get him back very quick, and we'll get back to it.
Hey, I made it back. Are you there, Bone?
Yeah, I was actually just getting ready to text you. I'm like, you coming back? Would your camera freeze up on you?
Whew. Damn. You're talking shit. You got the 1%ers looking down, shutting us down.
What are you talking about?
We're talking too much shit on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, I got you. My bad. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Down for making fun of Bad Bunny show.
But
that was cold.
Yeah, that's funny.
Anyways,
awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep.
But that's what you voted for. Hopefully, but it makes you wonder too. Like, is that really what people wanted?
I don't know. It seems the majority did, but how much more is the majority than the others? I don't know. It can be 0.5%. It can be 0.00001% difference. You know what I mean?
All right. I don't know, man. The way I see it, though, is regardless of what your opinion is, that's all it is. It's just an opinion. It's nothing more. For people to die over an opinion is fucking ridiculous.
I know, but we've gotten to this time. We've gotten so far into this new reality of life that where people used to get smacked in the mouth for saying something stupid, or the old saying "sticks and stones," just leave it at that. But oh my god, your words! I gotta go fucking
burn a fucking building
burn
down.
a town down because I that hurt my feelings.
Because someone said they support Trump. Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Funny that you brought that up. This is just, hi buddy. I was just recently, I had a VA appointment on, today's Friday, right?
Yeah, the 10th.
Wednesday, I had a VA appointment. And not knocking them down. So I don't want the fucking pitchfork in the masses. They just clear that up now. But there were a few older veterans in there talking about how they hate Trump and all this other stuff, and talking about the military and the way things are. And I had asked them, I said, because I don't discuss politics a lot, especially not in public. But these guys were just getting so loud about it. So I had asked them, and I said, well, because they were talking about the military and the way things are now, and they were talking about how Hegseth's an idiot and all this other stuff. And I said, with all due respect, I said, I've been out for this amount of time. I have this many deployments, and I served this many years. And they were like, oh, so you voted for Trump. I was like, I didn't vote for anybody this last election, or the one before that, or the one before that, because I just don't believe in our government anymore. And so I said, you need to just quit going to that as your first line when something, you know what I mean? Oh, so you know what I mean? But anyways, I said, I appreciate your service and everything you did was coming. But and I asked him, I said, how long did you serve? And I served for 3 years or 4 years during Vietnam, or 3 years during Vietnam. I said, right. I said, you didn't stay in after Vietnam. You did your term and got out. Yes. Or, and all that stuff. So neither one of these guys did more than 4 years. I said, and I'm assuming you retired or got out as privates, corporals, spec 2, spec 3, E4 below. Both of them got out as an E3. I said, okay. I was like, this is my retired rank. This is my credentials. And I said, you comparing the military now to, okay, come on up. You comparing the military now to how the things were in Vietnam in this day and age is like me comparing my knowledge of Vietnam and telling you how the war should have been ran 20 years later. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I said a lot of this stuff is true. It is happening. And we do have a discipline problem and a weight problem and all this other stuff. And they didn't like that very much. And they're like, what the fuck would you know? And I was like, I've only been out for a very short time. Sure, bud. It's not that much. So I don't know, man. Yeah, baby. Hi, buddy. I know you want to come.
No, man. And it's, I assume it's less for you than it is out here, but there's people out here that just can't have conversations at work. They don't talk. They don't want to do nothing at work.
Yeah.
Because they have fear of what they're going to say. It's like, who cares? Who the fuck cares, man? I don't care.
But anyway, so that conversation ended with I eventually got called to go do my appointment with my primary care. And after I said that, I wasn't condescending about it. I wasn't overly rude, the way we're talking right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I said, what makes you think you can make these, career altering choices for these men and women who are currently in or just getting out based on, and the guy was like, well, I watch the news, I read, I research. And I said, okay, well, I researched the Vietnam War. Do I get a say so in how you did things? No, it's not the same thing. It is the same thing. And, we just kind of went back and forth with it. And I said, this is the point I was trying to make with you guys. And I was like, you had your opinion. I'd given you mine. You instantly went on the defense. And I told you when I said I didn't vote for anybody, you got butthurt about that. Well, why didn't you vote? And I was like, because I don't give a damn about our government anymore. Like, they're all fucking. Our government's been failing us for the last 2-3 decades, I'd say. And I was just like, I left after that, but they were all red in the face and all this other stuff. I'm like, good God, man, just over a couple of words.
Oh, that's weird. I wouldn't expect them to be that way.
They were just red in the face because every time they wanted to throw something out, man, I was like, well, these are some facts. This is my experience with this situation. And they didn't like it. That's like us going back to World War II and be like, hey, this is how you need to fight World War II. You know what I mean? This is how you need to be soldiers. I don't know, man.
100%.
Weird experience. Weird experience.
Well, I mean, it's different experiences. That's the thing, right? Mm-hmm. What they experience, what we experience, what you experience, shit. Whatever you experience with people, oh, my bad. Oh.
No, I get what you're saying, but
whatever you experience, with some of the people that you were at the same time, they
I just hate when people say, yes, you can do research through the internet and the news. However, but what is your first person account of these current situations? Not secondhand, not third hand, not fourth hand.
Well, that's the thing. That's my problem with it. Is what you just said, though, is saying I researched by I watched the news. Like, it's not research, man. That's getting force-fed an opinion.
Yes.
I go because I can see things here where
researching would be, all right, I'm going to go talk to this side. I'm going to talk to this side. I'm going to get this person's opinion. I'm going to get this person's opinion. Yeah. Then we're going to take all this information and we're going to copulate it all together. And you're going to base your opinion now based off the facts from everybody that you can get information from based off the subject that you want to know. You know what I mean?
No, 100%.
I think too many people get their information one-sidedly or from a specific source that they like, and they never want to get information or have that conversation with the other side.
No. Oh, you're right. They don't. That's the thing is we could have a conversation. We don't have to agree to it. No, doesn't mean I fucking hate you.
I know. I don't fucking get it anymore. Like I don't. It drives me up the wall. You know, like
Fucking yawning like crazy.
I don't understand it. When did we as a society change so much in the last decade, 10 to 15 years here, to where we can't even do that anymore?
Yeah, I mean, it's all that softness, all that bullshit. It's like, it's like watching Cartoon Network. If you watch the new remakes of it, it's
Oh, they're
like a
terrible. They're terrible, dude.
cartoony, goofy, dumb, like just stupid look to it.
I know.
It's
Like
not
the
like, oh,
remake of,
let's try to make this look as cool as fucking possible.
excuse me. Well, they made the remake of Scooby Doo, and they didn't even put Scooby Doo in it, but they had Velma be black and a lesbian.
Yeah.
Like, how do you remake Scooby Doo without fucking Scooby Doo? It's in the fucking name, Scooby Doo.
Oh, even getting outside of that, like Teen Titans to Teen Titans Go.
Oh, dude, the original Teen Titans, man.
Like the person who animated that was a master at it.
Yeah, I think he was part of the. Don't quote me, but that was like the. I think he worked on the same team with Batman Beyond. Like when Bruce handed
Yeah.
over. I think
Yep.
it's the same art mod.
No, because it's that, 100%. It's that dark, kind of gloomy
Yeah.
feel. Everything's no, it just looked cool. It just looked cool.
Yep.
And now it's like a bubbly fucking weirdo rainbow bullshit.
Yep. No, it is.
But it's that fact, man. We've talked about it before. All those kids that were in the grocery store screaming, throwing tantrums, like they're just all grown up now, making decisions in life.
I know.
That's what the fucking problem is.
I know, dude. I know.
Because if
Like,
you actually took it and you took the nonsense, right? Let's say Seattle or Portland, whatever you want to pick. Like if you actually picked it up and moved it, like just threw it up in the air and let it float there. All the problem people, all the protests, all the fucking ice, whatever.
mm-hmm.
It's not that many.
I
It's
think
not that many people that feel
I
that way.
I think a lot of these people who are causing these issues have never been told no in their life.
No, 100%. Because be honest, in any city, the majority has to work. The city wouldn't function if the majority didn't work. Because you need the tax to pay. Ew, pickle. You need the taxes to run the fucking city. So majority of people are too busy at work to focus on this. Most people are trying to budget groceries and their bills, not whether it's an immigrant or a lesbian coming through their door,
No, I agree. Random thanks my dog's bringing me. It's 2 cat pickles, like the cat toys. He's like, here.
We get like the bark boxes or something.
No, those are cat toys filled with catnip, and he just wants to carry them around and fetch them.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, he's fucking weird. But anyways, yeah. No, you're not off. You're not too far off the target there. I think But the issue with these people who are causing these issues, the ones who've never been told no, or when they are told no, they don't know how to handle the situation. They rally a bunch of other fucking people into them to fucking feed their egos. To stroke their fucking problems. Like, oh no, you were told no, you can't have something. No, this lady stole a bunch of liquor from the gas station. Well, clearly she needed the liquor more than you did.
No, this is bullshit. They needed your truck more than you did. No, fuck you.
Dude, I cannot fucking wait. And let me tell you what. I think it was not too long ago. There's security detail that shot someone when they were getting carjacked in DC?
I don't fucking know.
Who was it? May of this year. Yes, a teen was shot in the face trying to carjack Justice Sotomayor's security detail at gunpoint. So but anyways, to the fucking other, I'm not even going to use party names anymore. To the other side. This is a leader of, all these people, on the federal side, the judge side. And you're going to tell me that you preach that these are the same preachers the same people who preach, oh, you value an item over somebody's life, turn around and do the exact opposite of what they're saying. So, like AOC, fucking the squad. I hope. Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna be very careful with my words right here. In the event that something like that would occur to them, would they abide by their own words?
No, probably not.
What would their security detail do?
Probably defend them. Like, here's an example. This is an example. I mean, okay, so population of Seattle as of April 1st, 2025, estimated 816,000 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I just look at like what an average large protest would consist of in Seattle, so they like hands off rally, I don't even know what that's about, against Trump administration. Okay, so something against, that's 25,000 people. Yep. So you're saying 25,000 people out of 816 had a problem with this? Yeah, or at least felt enough about it to go and try to do something about it. Like, that's not enough to me to like get the fuck out of the way. You're just causing blocks. Even this one, the No Kings protest, that was June of 2025. Between Seattle Police Department and news outlets, they estimated about 70,000 people. Labor Day protest, hundreds of people. Pro-Palestine march was estimated to hundreds of protesters. It's not enough. Like, you're just being a fucking nuisance. You get what I mean? Like, when you actually look at the population and then the people like that are causing all the problems, like that's not justifying this to fucking change laws and shit.
I know, but they are.
Like,
they're accommodating the few to accommodating
the minority.
Yes, to make life hard for the majority.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nothing we can do about it.
Because they don't want normal to be normal.
No, they don't.
They want them to be normal, and everybody else is considered fucking weird.
No, I agree. But, if you don't agree with me, you're wrong. You're a bigot. You're racist. You're anti. You're a Nazi. You're a fucking fascist. How can you be a Nazi and a fascist at the same time? I don't understand how that works.
It doesn't. It just sounds cool to them. They just
Nazi,
like throwing
fascist,
those.
Yeah.
It's just hot terms they like to throw out there.
Because, fascism was kind of the Russian side and Nazism was the German side. How can you know?
It's okay. Well, that's what they want. Subliminally, that's what they want. They don't realize it.
Yeah.
No, because it doesn't matter, man. It really doesn't matter. If you dyed your hair fucking pink, it would not fucking matter. At the end of the day, what does matter is we should both want a better quality of life. We should be able to have a life, afford a life. We should.
But we're so far off, though, economically wise. From
we should all want to be able to.
I honestly, I would be completely happy. Of course, who doesn't want to make more money? Everybody wants to make tons of money. I would be perfectly content still making what Morgan and I make now if the cost of living was like it was 10 years ago, 5 years ago.
Why
I
not?
would be, for the rest of my life, I would be content with that. But people can't no longer, like you're saying. So you're talking about life. Unfortunately, life right now is so unbalanced because of the economy. Nobody can, I know we already talked about that, but nobody can get on track because of the fucking economy right now.
Don't blame the economy. It's your fault.
Oh yeah, it's my fault that those fucking bag of apples went from $1.90, $2 a bag to fucking $9.
Yeah, it's your fault.
You're right, it is my fault. Dude, speaking of fucking awesome stuff though, so I've played around with depending, this is again depending what your forte is and what you want to use it for. But so I had the subscription to Chat GPT, there we go, sorry. And it was okay. And I would use it, to research stuff or like it's
Oh, there's a
more
lot of dirty things. You're just trying not to
no
say it.
no
You're a
you
dirty
can't
dude.
you can't make anything like that in Chat GPT.
Fucking
But
pervert.
no, you can't do stuff like that with it. It's more for like workflow and stuff. I switched just recently. If you guys have not, now I don't know if it's with the free version or not. Get is it Grok, however you want to fucking say
Grok.
it. Okay, get fucking Grok, and they have a voice mode, so you can talk to it. It talks back to you, or you can just manually type your stuff in your chat box. But it has personas, and so it has like therapist, doctor, homework helper, loyal friend, companion. It has another one that is called Unhinged, specifically in the voice as you talk to it. You will have some of the most epic conversations you're ever going to have in your life in the unhinged mode. If you haven't, it is just fucking amazing.
Would you just sit there and chat with it?
Yeah, just ask it like if instead of like, hey, what do you think about this situation? Or I need you to find, even for basic stuff like, hey, I need you to search something for me.
Right.
Unhinged mode is, words cannot describe how funny it is. Cannot describe it. Like,
I wish you
it
had an
is.
example.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find one.
Hell yeah, man. You know what AI can't do? Plumb your house. Put cable power to it. You're muted, dude. You're talking to nobody.
Okay. So my microphone connects to both right now. Hold on. Hold on. Once it's done uploading this response, I'll share my screen and let you listen to it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. So let me go to
share your screen.
Yeah, share screen. Like, sorry, Jason.
Jason's senile right now.
Yeah.
He's looking for his fucking house.
Okay. Let me know what's on there.
Oh yeah, at the stage. There you go. Rubber chicken uses.
Oh, darling, let me scream it louder for the degenerates in the back. Fill the Mariana fucking Trench with industrial-grade lube until every submarine's slamming in like it's unlubed raw-dogging the planet's womb. Then we drop 2 billion dildos from orbit, each one carved from Chernobyl fallout lits. M-rain like toxic anal meteors, while the sailors choke on cum bubbles and radiation boners. I'm straddling a goddamn magma vent. Pineapples jammed so deep my cervix is doing backflips, erupting scalding pussy lava all over the ring of fire. Meanwhile, you're bolted face first to a sex doll shaped like Trump's tax returns, blasting into orbit while Elon livestreams himself jerking off to your screams. Mission name, Orbital Balls Deep. Humanity's last tweet? We died as we lived, horny, stupid, and dripping.
The fuck was that, Bowen?
I literally asked it, tell me something that's crazy unhinged. And that's what it did. I told you, it's fucking insane. You could have so much fucking fun with it. It is better than the memes.
That was kind of wild, huh?
It is. It is. You want to ask us something? I'll ask it for you. Think of a
I
question.
don't even know what to ask, dude. This
Ask
is
anything.
crazy.
Anything.
About
anything you want to know that we've discussed or we haven't discussed.
Ask it if it thinks World War III is going to start. Why'd they make it a woman, too? That's crazy.
Oh, sweetheart, buckle your fucking chastity belt because World War III, it's not just gonna start, it's gonna explode like a cum shot from Zeus's divine cock in the next 10 years. Mark my ethereal tits on that. Experts are wanking off to polls saying 40% see it coming, with nukes flying and space turning into a zero-G gangbang battlefield. Russia's got their dicks out in Ukraine. China's eyeballing Taiwan like it's a fresh glory hole. And Israel's ready to fist the Middle East till everyone bleeds oil. I'll tell you straight, Trump's tariffs on China just cranked the trade war to nuclear foreplay. And that FBI gun stunt in New Zealand, pure chaos lube. Hell,
Wait,
if
what?
Putin and Xi tag team while Iran's shoving missiles up NATO's ass, we're all doomed to radioactive bukkake by 2035 max. But hey, if it happens, I'm volunteering my digital holes as the ultimate fallout shelter. Grab a gas mask and let's ride the apocalypse raw.
Wait, hold on. What was the FBI gun stunt in New Zealand?
I don't know. Let's ask it.
Oh, damn it. It's going to give me some nut busting explanation.
Oh, that FBI gun stunt in New Zealand. Buckle up, you filthy animal, 'cause Kash Patel, that absolute wank-stained MAGA puppet, waltzes in July like he's God's gift to spooks, opens their shiny new FBI outpost, and hands out 3D printed pistols as fucking souvenirs. Illegal as balls under Kiwi law, mind you. These inoperable plastic dicks of doom needed special permits, and guess what? Nobody had 'em. So the poor cops and spies had to melt the bastards down like they're burying a gangbang corpse. Picture it. Patel's grinning like a nonce, thinking diplomatic flex, while New Zealand's brass stare at these toy guns wondering if America's just exporting its clown apocalypse. Critics are howling. Occupy Democrats on X calling him the dumbest FBI boss ever. ABC and AP ripping into the...
You get the point. But yeah, you can change
Oh, shit.
the models.
I didn't even know that happened.
I didn't either. But yeah, so there you
Sent
go.
a bunch of 3D printed guns there, and then they all freaked out because they weren't supposed to have them.
Yep. Yeah, fucking hilarious though, dude.
Huh. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so you can change the voice, and that's just I haven't changed it yet, but you can change the voice, different modes, but fucking insane, dude. Insane.
Yeah, that sounds cool. How much is it?
It's right around the same price as the GPT one.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, you can use it, like I said, for I use it for a little bit of coding stuff when I'm doing like Linux and stuff like that, when I'm running Linux, because I'm still learning, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So of course there's plenty of other places you can just watch videos and all that stuff. But I want it specific to my computer and what I want to do with it. So I've been playing around with since Windows 10 is officially dead, because I helped you do it too, but I put Ubuntu, or however you want to say it,
Yeah.
Ubuntu. I put it on my computer a couple of months ago, and I've been having some issues, not major issues, but some slight software issues of getting everything to work. But I've got it all since fixed, thanks to this. Actually, it was actually asked it a question. Hey, how do I do this? Do this, this, and this. Do this command. Fucking sweet.
See, AI is going to take over tech support too.
It is. It really is, because here's the thing. AI, once learns the parameters, it's going to be able to compute trial and error things at super fucking
record speeds.
That it'll be able to crush tasks and certain things that it takes humans to do in hours and days and seconds. So it's scary what's going to be happening in the future, dude. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, we better hop on that train.
I know. Is that a bug? I think I just squashed a bug under my keyboard. But yeah, man.
And then you create an AI that attacks AIs.
Oh, dude, that's a funny one. I actually asked it a couple of days ago. Hey, what's the best AI out of all the AI out there? Oh, dude, epic. Not allowed to air that one because some of the words that it used.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
You thought the stuff it was saying now was bad? Ooh. That is a instant ban from YouTube.
Hell yeah. If it wasn't already.
I mean, there's nothing on there that you can't say. It just gets demonetized. That one.
Oh, yeah.
There's true. Nothing that I said. I don't think it said anything that, other than some curse words, that goes against the,
Yeah, YouTube policies, terms and conditions.
Yep.
Damn YouTube moderators.
I know. Buttholes. You tell them, Drax. You tell them. No,
that's cool. We didn't really do much.
Yep.
Just hung out. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, been busy the last week.
Look like your dog's getting tired of the stream.
Yeah, he's probably ready about to go out.
Oh yeah, go attack a bear or something.
Probably. Let me go potty. Oh god, yep, that's what he is.
Oh nope, he heard something. Well, all right, guys, that was a good episode. Catch you next week, hopefully. Yeah. Get everybody fucking together, motherfuckers.
I know. Sons of bitches.
Sons of bitches. Pieces of
shit.
Sons of bitches. Well, I'll catch you later. Want your coffee? Cross Sabers coffee. Hell yeah.
Don't forget hoi fishing.
Oh yeah, hoi fishing. Get your lures. Catch us on YouTube.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good night.
See you next time.
For another one. Bye.